Right in the face.
Right to the face.
Back of the
Lethal
head.
injection. He hits this, it's all over. He goes for it. Santana had it scouted. There's that rolling lariat. Lethal goes for it a third time. Wow! Is this it? No! The cold-blooded killers!
What is CBK doing out here? They've already had their matches. This has nothing to do with them.
Raheem Royal, Nolo Catano, and Jay Armani.
Now looking over at Santana with a smug grin on their faces. You know, I have a feeling that they weren't sent out here on their own bidding necessarily.
Conspicuous by his absence. We haven't seen him all night. Charles Mason is in possession of that contract that Raheem Royal won in the Matt Travis Battle Royal at high intensity, and he gave it to Charles Mason.
And now Santana, center of the ring. Oh, but Commissioner Solomon got something to say.
For the titles? For the titles?
Even though Santana and I just beat the crap out of each other, I didn't look at it. But when I look over there, I just so happy to see the tag team champions.
Oh my goodness.
So, Commissioner, how about you make this sad match for their shiny belt for them?
And here's Raheem Royal and Nolo Catano. One too many times have they poked their nose in other people's business, and now it cost them. After a successful defense earlier against Miracle Generation, they now have to put their titles on the line for a second time tonight.
Yeah, well, you know what? Sometimes when you mess with the bull, you get the horns, and there's consequences to these actions. So they deserve it. And now Lethal holding on to Raheem Royal, who I think realizes he made a huge mistake as Santana charges in.
Oh, no! Santana inadvertently hit Jay Lethal as Nolo and Raheem go after that leg.
Wow. Catano going for the jugular with that target of the left knee. Is he choking him out, JD?
He's choking him out.
Yeah, over the last few months, we have seen a change in attitude amongst these three men, aligning themselves with the dastardly Charles Mason.
They are under the learning tree now of Charles Mason.
And now tonight, they're here doing his bidding.
This is a 3-on-1. Jay Armani, he loves poking his nose in everybody's business. We've seen him get involved on multiple occasions tonight.
Oh, yes.
Raheem Royal. Shotgun drop kick combo there with Nolo. Big splash and leg drop combo as Mike Santana.
I don't like the way they go about their business, CBK, but that was a pretty smooth tag team move, you know?
Nobody's taking anything away from them.
They're growing in their hatred of the Hog Faithful and the Hog roster
together. They're just
together.
two pieces of garbage, and they're working for a piece of garbage.
Yes, they are.
Big flapjack by Mike Santana.
Ooh, that was all face and shoulder right there.
Did that create the separation he needs to make a tag to Jay Lethal, who is obviously the fresher of the two? With that knee injury still ailing Mike Santana.
He could very well get the tag to Lethal, but we still have to consider that CBK has had more time to recover. Their match was on second.
Yes.
Right? Whereas these two men just gave us a marathon singles match.
Whoa!
What? He agreed to this.
Are you effing kidding me? Jay
Lethal is a low-down, dirty piece of garbage.
Lethal just asked for this tag team match. Snowla with the meteor to the back.
Perhaps peeved that things didn't go his way in that title match. And now CBK making a huge
And they deliver the kill shot there too. Mike Santana, I don't believe this.
What a coup it would have been if Raheem Royal could get that 3 count on our champion. Now CBK beside themselves. Is Lethal?
Jay Lethal is walking back to the ring. Get him out of the building.
No, sir. I think you've done enough. Is there anyone that's going to come to Mike Santana's aid right now? I mean, this just now what is this, a 4-on-1, JD? This is absurd.
Send him back to Jacksonville. We don't want him here anymore.
Yeah, bye-bye. NYC has no love for Jay Lethal here tonight.
He's got that tag team title. Now look at this. Nolo's cover in the referee's eyes. Oh, no. This is disgusting. I'm sure I don't have a good feeling about this. This is all a strategy. This is perpetrated and designed by Charles Mason. Absolutely.
Yeah, perhaps his absence has been a part of his grand plan all along.
I don't trust Charles Mason at all.
But my question is, was Lethal in on it the whole time, or did he decide to serve his best interest? Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised. I'm sure Mason paid him off too. Just like he paid off Hog PD, just like he paid off everybody else before him.
That's what he does. That's just what he does. And now,
Lethal injection! He finally hit it after a 5th time. But it's not for the title. And Lethal will walk out of New York City without the HOG World title. And he will walk out of New York City a coward for aligning himself with these 3 pieces of human garbage. Mr. Mason, Charles Mason sending a message directly from prison, which is where he is right now.
Oh, no, come on!
They're about to Pillmanize his leg even further. This is disgusting. Where is Commissioner Solomon? Where is anyone in the back? Backstage at House of Glory is Nolo Catano. And here comes Jay Lyon and Amazing Red and the rest of the House of Glory locker room. Sweet cheeks.
They stood by and watched from backstage long enough. And now evening the playing field.
Fuego del Sol, Miracle Generation, everyone that's been on this show tonight, out here in defense of Mike Santana.
Yeah, there's no way that they could have let that happen. I don't think Mike Santana would have a knee right now if they wouldn't have come to his rescue. Wow, battle lines have been drawn, most certainly, JD.
It is certainly the cold-blooded killers led by Charles Mason looking to completely destroy House of Glory. They've already destroyed Main Event. Midas Black is nowhere to be found. Jay Lyon heartbroken. Amazing Red has a company that's falling apart right before his very eyes, and Charles Mason's laughing about it as he eyes the HOG World Championship. I shiver to think what the company would look like with Charles Mason as the world